I'm going to get a quick pause in.
You got a bone to pick with this one, haven't you?
You Aussies like a moan just as much as us.
Hello and welcome to our vlog. Today we are going to be reacting to Australia's top 3 comedians that you guys have let us know about. So, we don't know these guys.
Not well, from what we know. We only know the names.
We know the names. In fact, we don't know all the names, but we vaguely know little bits about each one.
Okay.
But we've never actually watched them in action. We're going to watch like a small segment on each one, kind of review them, see what our thoughts are. In terms of your favourite comedian in general, who is it? Who would you say? Do you have one in particular?
Oh, that's hard. It depends. Stand-up comedian, acting comedian. There's so many different...
Let's go with a stand-up comedian.
Stand-up comedian, I like Bo Burnham. An American comedian, which is actually quite a shock, because usually I'm not into American comedy too much. But I think he's a great comedian. Apart from that, I'm trying to think of a few others now. You've put me on the spot. Who's yours? Do you have one?
Oh, I love Peter Kay.
Peter Kay, yeah.
I like Peter Kay.
Mickey Flanagan.
Mickey Flanagan.
Mickey Flanagan.
Gervais.
British comedians, these, yeah. Good, Ricky Gervais is a good comedian as well.
Ricky Gervais is hilarious.
Yeah. Jim Jeffries as well. I like Jim Jeffries. Jim Jeffries is...
Yeah.
I've not seen him for a good while now, but I used to watch Jim Jeffries and love him. But today is about these comedians that we've been recommended. And the first one on the list, it's only a short clip, but we're going to give it a watch, and that is Carl Barron, recommended to us from viewers. Let's check out Carl Barron.
When I was a kid, I used to forget everything. Used to annoy my father. It was like my job to put the bins out. I used to forget because I was thinking about something. Yeah, you put the bins out? I said, huh? He said, did you put the bins out? You get people to repeat themselves. The third time they sound demented. Time's your flight, huh? What time's your flight? What? What time is your flight? I don't know. Why are we talking like robots? The dad asked you questions. There are no answers to his questions. He was just being sarcastic, and you'd try and answer the questions that were no answers to. You put the bins out? I said, no. He said, why not? I said, I forgot. Yeah, forgot. What do you mean you forgot? I said, it's like not remembering. He said, how do you forget? I said, how? Good question. I said, I don't know. He said, you don't know. Why don't you know? Why don't I know why I don't know how I forgot? I don't know, my brain's hurting, I know that much. He could say 3 different things in one breath and he wouldn't finish one of them. Don't put that, how many times? Come here.
Good.
Oh, he's
Good.
a funny guy.
Only a
It's
small
only
segment.
a small segment.
Yeah, maybe not some of his best stuff, but
No.
like you said, kind of built up to a good ending line. I think the best joke, sadly, was when the bits were on screen, but pretty funny guy.
Pretty funny guy. I would love
Good
to know what
delivery.
his best bits are. Like, if there's something we need to watch on him, comment below and let us know, because we love watching comedians anyway.
Yeah.
So watching some Australian
I would
ones.
be interested in watching him a bit more. The thing is, like, when you're a Brit as well, hearing certain words, that like how he delivers words, is also kind of funny as well. So
Just like it is for you guys with us. We
I
say
suppose
certain words.
I
and
say
you find
certain
it
words
funny.
and it sounds mental to hear. So like you said, hearing him kind of delivering, I think he's being a bit more like accentuated on certain words.
Yeah.
Bit funny. All right, maybe check him out a little bit more. This one is him talking about the casual Aussie attitude. So let's see what he thinks to that.
One thing I know about Aussies don't give a shit about stuff. Aussies are so understated. Like, a volcano could erupt in the middle of Queen Street and someone would go, it's a bit hot. The day after 9/11, I'm in the plane, right? It was a storm and lightning hit the plane. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. It doesn't do anything to the plane, but it makes a massive bang. It sounds exactly like a bomb. We're on the plane, we all hear this. Everybody just went, oh. I look out, the wing's on fire. The bloke next to me looks at the wing, looks at me and goes, that doesn't look good. What do you reckon? Fucking wing's on fire. That's pretty shit in my books. I mean, of all the things you don't want to be on fire, wings would be number 1. Captain's face number 2.
Much better. Much better. I was uncertain.
I like him.
I was uncertain after that first
Yeah.
one. Not his best stuff. I'm glad
Yeah.
we rewatched another clip. Much better stuff. Like you said, I love it when you can see like comedians haven't fully refined certain jokes. You see them with something that they're obviously really comfortable with.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Really good delivery.
Yeah.
I will be watching more of him.
Yes, I was going to say we'll
A
get
nice
more
little
of him on
discovery.
for sure. Yeah.
Glad we watched the second clip there. I was a bit uncertain. I thought, I'm not majorly impressed with that, but I'll give him a second chance.
Yeah.
Worth it. The next comedian we're going to be looking at is Paul Hogan. Now, did you say Paul Hogan's something to do with Crocodile Dundee? Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he actually Crocodile Dundee?
I'm not sure, maybe. Maybe.
Let us know in the comment section. I should recognise his face because I know a little bit about Crocodile Dundee, so if it is his face... I didn't know he was a comedian, like directly comedian. Maybe that's crazy, but I know him from acting and in that. But let's have a little look and see Best of Paul Hogan on the Paul Hogan Show.
I think as well, he's like, he dresses up in characters. I think he's quite known for like doing these little skits.
Sketches.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff. Okay then, let's see. Give this a try. From what I'm seeing, he's carrying an Olympic torch.
And here we see the impressive opening ceremony of these alternate Olympics, the commencement of the games Australia excel in. And you can feel the tension here.
So this is all Aussie Olympics falls.
Here he goes. Oh, magnificent! Yes, that looks like a new record in the litter sprint. On the blocks now for the 400-metre Australian-style hurdles. Denning for Australia gets ready to better his last effort. And here he goes in this top event, the 25-metre...
Just a quick one. I know people don't like pauses, but I'm going to give a quick pause. What's going to be the punchline?
Oh, what will it be?
What's he going to be doing?
Oh, what's he going to be doing?
Something to do with sharks. He's going to be jumping over sharks or something.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's somewhat Aussie
yeah.
related. Let's see.
Phone box vandalising final.
Never guess.
An upset here in the final of the international whinging competition. All right, Great Britain taking out all places.
Right. I'm going to get a quick pause in.
You got a bone to pick with this one, haven't you?
You Aussies like a moan just as much as us. I admit, Brits do moan. But come on, you must know a fair share of Aussies that like a good moan as well. We're all the same. We're all in the same boat. I do realise the irony of me saying this is me whinging. I'm going to shut up because I've just clocked that. You guys are amazing, and I'm not complaining.
So an all-pommy final, gold, silver and bronze in the whinge.
Get all the medals.
All the products, multi-purpose. How did he get in? Dirty, dangerous thing, a real menace, spreading disease. I'll drown the bugger in rapid show.
Having trouble with hubby shirts? Take the worry out of ironing with Pure and Simple. It not only stops the iron from sticking, but it also lets Moonface's big head slip easily into his collar.
Mortine House and Garden Spray. Just the thing for keeping unwanted pests and insects out of your undergrowth. Also promotes a good, healthy plant growth while keeping aphids out of your armpits. Protect the armpits you've grown to love.
Silver.
He's that sketch in particular reminds me of like Two Ronnies.
Yes.
Like British comedy, like that kind of
it
like
is like that,
obscure a little bit, but like funny.
You don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
but, like,
and it was the other two British comedians that were like really famous for it back in the day. Bob Mortimer and
Bob Mortimer.
Bob and Vic. Yeah, I do love Bob Mortimer. Bob Mortimer's probably one of my favourite comedians, but he's not a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
and I'm trying to think,
I don't know
who's the
who
other
it
one?
is.
Morecambe and Wise.
Oh, right,
Similar to
okay,
Morecambe and
yeah.
Wise in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sense,
yeah.
like these kind of sketch shows. You don't really get them too much in comedy nowadays, do you?
No, you don't actually.
Let's watch some more of Paul Hogan.
Yeah.
A couple more, maybe
Yeah.
1 or 2 more clips, and then move on to the last comedian after that. And the Jiffy character.
Not too much applause, ladies and gentlemen, so I get it to begin. I know you love me. Here tonight, gonna do for you on the television some fantastic magic. Yeah, watch your clothes. Watch your clothes here. This is a googie egg. Ordinary googie egg. That's it. Here goes the first bloody trick. It's not my fault, ladies and gentlemen. See, I'm no worker full-time as a magician. Back home in Italy, I was to work as a brain surgeon. Unfortunate, there's not much work for brain surgeons in Italy. So I migrate to Australia. In Australia, there's no work at all for brain surgeons.
I've known bitches like these for years. And let me tell you, they know what they like when it comes to food. And they love their pal. And no wonder. Look what goes into every can. Delicious, tender, young, prime, lean, mouth-watering beef. Deliciously sautéed in marrowbone jelly. Good for you, Monger.
I like that.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, some of his
he's
sketches,
good.
like you said, he's
He said he's sketch, not
more sketch
not
than stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Bit
And
of a
his
different
acting
take.
kind of goes hand in hand with that, so yeah.
I like that though. I could
Yeah.
definitely watch a bit more of him. Like you said, he
Yeah.
does feel like a throwback.
Yeah.
Um,
Who do you prefer? They're very different, but who do you prefer out of the two we've seen so far? I do prefer Carl.
I don't know.
But
I
it's
think,
hard to say.
yeah, I think the other guy for stand-up,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
if I
yeah.
wanted to watch stand-up. But like you said, the sketch comedies, they are like two complete different things. It's like saying, do you enjoy watching
Yeah, yeah.
like
I know.
a thriller film, or do you want to watch like
Action
I don't know,
film.
like an action film?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's two complete different things, but yeah, both cool in their own take. Now let's finish up with the last comedian that we have for today.
So the next one that we've got in mind is Barry Humphries, and this clip that we've got is his best moments of pranking and teasing the royals, which is what we found. So I thought this could be a good one. So yeah, again, if you've got a better clip, let us know, pop the link in the comments and we will check it out.
Yeah, Barry Humphries, I don't know, like the royals, I feel like I should know the name Barry Humphries.
Yeah,
The name doesn't ring any bells. Like,
for me.
I feel like we might have seen them on.
No.
I feel like I might have seen them on British television, but I don't think I have heard of Barry Humphries. So we'll check them out and see who Barry is.
As I said, hip hip, I felt the tears coming. Not my tears, of course, the Queen's tears.
I mean, it does say it at the top. Didn't see that. So Barry Humphries enjoyed a long, good relationship with the royal family, often expressing...
We wondered whether Barry Humphries would appear as Dame Edna at the end or as Les Patterson.
They've found me a better seat.
In 2008, the Australian said the person he most admired in the world
Was the Prince Charles.
No, King Charles. That's interesting, yeah. So, just a quick one, as we have paused it. I'm sorry, guys. I know people don't like it when we pause, but just to give a bit more of a rundown so we're not speaking over the video. Dame Edna, very famous, quite well known. Didn't know Dame Edna's name was Barry when they weren't Dame Edna.
Yeah.
So, yeah, quite interesting. There's a little interesting fact that I've learned. So yeah, I do know this comedian quite well versed.
You're looking wonderful. You're ageless.
Well, I'm trying to be ageless. I've had a little work done, but
Have you?
not quite as much as some. No,
Don't let him Put your eyes back.
the thing is, you are still recognisable. That's what there's some people, you know this as well as I do. They go in to see these cosmetic surgeons, and they forget, before the anaesthetic takes over, they forget to say, I want people to know who I am when I You know, they go in like a Mercedes, and they come out like the backside of a Ford Mondeo.
So, but you've resisted the temptation so far.
Very much. I have just a little tightening here and there. Nowhere you can see. It's not unusual.
I was asking Tom there about Christmas in Wales, and of course for you.
So that is our takes on the 3 suggested Australian comedians. Let us know, should we see a little bit more on certain ones, or are there ones that we've missed that we definitely need to watch some best bits of? So going forward, I would love to hear your recommendations, and who knows, maybe your suggestion will be our next video that we react to on the channel. But for now, I think that's all for today.
Definitely all for today.
It's an absolute scorcher today. It's 36 degrees. It's boiling hot. I need to jump in the pool, which is just beside us, calling our name. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you to all the members shown on screen right now. And like we said, get your suggestions down below. Doesn't just have to be comedians. What should we watch? But for today, I'm absolutely spent. I need that pool right now. Take it away, Cody.
And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and comment, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Adios.